episode about a 7. Let me know what y'all rated the episode. Let me know if y'all watch. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so some of the highlights in the situations that I recognize. Let me see. It may be out of order, guys, because my memory is like whatever right now at this point. Let's start with. All right, so it ended up where we left off at the party. Okay, and things simmered down a little bit, and then Montel and Kenya end up exchanging words, and Martell basically was like, Kenya, you answer everything in your DM. Okay, do y'all think he was shady and imply that she was like a woman of the night? Let's keep it cute for YouTube, right? Do y'all feel like Martell was being aggressive? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and then I'll let you know what my thoughts are. Hey, Miss Hey Baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Hey, Sin. Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies, okay? Because Mother's Day is every day, all right? So we continue the celebration. I got into some Mother's Day highlights from the gram, okay? That was fun and all. Now we getting into Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm only going to touch on it on the highlights, okay? I ain't trying to go too deep in it. But the way I feel is Kenya is an antagonist. She loves to antagonize situations, okay? And she saw an opportunity and she went for it without receipts. I don't think she should have said anything, but gosh darn it, I guess she needs something to talk about, right? He since said Martha talked to him. You think he's trying to replace Peter? Okay. So anywho, all right, that whole scene happens. What happens next? Let's get into Drew and Ralph. Drew gets Best Actress award for me. Okay, we still gonna pretend like this marriage is together and it's a partnership. Now we're exploring music. Okay, last season was the book. Okay, now we're getting back into. Okay, all right. It's just giving me like you're acting. You're not telling the truth about what's going on in your life. Seriously. And you know what? Granted, that's their business. If they don't want to share it, that they entitled to it. But it's just not genuine. But Drew had to go to Chicago because her dad has Alzheimer's. And her segue into the music is like, yeah, my dad sometimes doesn't know who I am. But when I played my music, he recognized me. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about Ralph and Drew. I think they are irrelevant. So moving on. Okay, Candy and Sonia meet up, right? And Sonia proceeds to tell Candy about the little sit down with Courtney. Oh, sorry. Also, we find out Courtney is Ralph's cousin. All right, messy. Like I'm not even trying to get. What's corny? Drew and Ralph. Yes, they outgrown each other, I think, or whatever. So they just putting on, okay, and putting on. I guess they're gonna save everything for social media. We do anything for clout. Okay, like they are shot out. Also, we find out Sheree is a grandma. Okay. In the spirit of Mother's Day, she's so calculated. Let me tell you, in my opinion, Sheree is a narcissist too. Look up the definition of narcissist. Okay, she is too. So She reveals on the show last night that she is a grandma. Cairo has, I guess, reduced. Hold on. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful family. Okay. That's great. So Sheree Whitfield reveals she is now a grandmother. Her Cyril Whitfield and his girlfriend Alina Barber welcomed daughter Mecca Joy Whitfield last July. So that was beautiful. But look, she's holding her bones. She's holding her bones. Yes, Missy. If anybody want to come up and just go along with the show, that is fine. I dropped the link. I could drop it again. All right. So Sheree chose to wait to the show to reveal that she is not a grandma, GRAM, a grandma, and she acting like that's original, but we all know Nene. Nene brought that on the show, okay, Sheree? So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You could be a little bit more original. Seriously. So let me know what y'all think about her announcing it on the show, okay? All right. So then Candy and Sonia meet up, and Sonia tells Candy about the conversation because Candy starts off by saying it's the same thing about Todd and this and that and balancing everything. Candy is booked and busy, but Candy does not scale back on anything or whatever. So seriously. And so Sonia begins to tell her about the court conversation with Courtney or whatever. And she says, oh, basically they were like, that the crowd you associate with is like ghetto or whatever. And so Candy, I thought was really valid when she was like, well, what did you say? And I felt like Sonia tripped over her words a little bit or whatever. And I kind of think she didn't really tell the truth to me. Yes, and yes, exactly. Exactly. So, what else? Okay. But what did y'all think about Sonia's response to Candy? Do you think she was not being I don't feel like she was being honest. I think she should have just told the truth about the situation. I don't know. Something about Sonia to me, I don't think she loyal to anybody. That's just my general consensus. But my thing is this tell the truth, Sonia, because it's going to come out anyway. So either you want to get it now or on a reunion or on social media. Pick your evil. It's okay, Miss T, baby. It's okay. You don't need to watch over here. So, fans are calling out Kenya Moore for labeling Martell as abusive, and for cursing at her. So,
get caught.
Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for capturing this footage. I'm gonna just do the audio. Okay, you guys. Y'all see the visual. Here we go.
Out of DMs. And he said, yeah, and I bet you answer them all too. Something like that. I didn't hear that.
Well, go to her messages right now and see. I bet she probably accepted everybody's messages. Go to right
now. He's trying to say I'm a hoe. Or yes, he did.
Oh
yes, he
God.
did. Yes, he did. No, Sheree.
Are you serious?
He was like, yeah, and I bet you answer them all too.
There is no way that I would have that reaction if somebody said, I bet you check all your DMs.
No, it was the way.
It wouldn't trigger me at all. I'd be like, they wish. You're trying to make something out of nothing because it never went anywhere.
But you can hold him accountable for how he acted toward me. A man should never speak to a woman in that way, whether he's angry or not, ever. It's unacceptable.
So is it okay for you to get in his face, though? I'm just asking.
It's okay if I'm defending myself, yes.
So when he's defending himself, it's not okay to...
It's okay to defend himself, but he does not ever have to be abusive.
Okay, Kenya. First, Ross was aggressive because he defended Sonia. Now, Martell defends himself, and you call him a piece of shit.
What y'all think? Y'all agree? What y'all think? Y'all team Kenya or y'all team Sheree? I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. Here's what I think. I get Kenya's message, but it fell short in the way she delivered it, if that makes sense. Okay, because I don't feel like Martell was being abusive. Was he volatile with his word choices? Yeah. Maybe he felt like on the defense. Is it okay for a man to speak to a woman in that way? It's not okay. But did Kenya poke the bear by bringing up this text message that doesn't exist from 2020? Or do y'all think Kenya got a case of pretty girl syndrome? Like she feel like, yeah, I could have had him, but he here with you, so I'm gonna sabotage your situation. What y'all think? Because y'all know Kenya could be petty, but I also feel like she kind of trying to, in a backhanded way, trying to give Sheree heads up, like, girl, because Sheree track record. Let's see, she was with Bob. He, DV'd her or whatever, and then she had the inmate that didn't work out, and now she's on the narcissist. All right, and he was on Carlos King. Go to Carlos King. He had an interview, complete narcissistic workup, all about covering his tracks. He talked about when he first met Sheree, and he put out there like it was like two gentlemen were there, and he didn't like that. Already showing like isolation, controlling signs. Y'all have to go check it out, like for yourselves or whatever. He is really not claiming her or whatever. And I just feel like she's being played and she could really do better. I'm actually really disappointed in Sheree. And that's just my opinion because I feel like she is selling herself short. Or do you feel like Sheree just playing the game and she'll just go along to get along to make it seem like something? I think so too, Michelle. I agree. Now, Kenya was on Candy's Speak on It, throwing all sorts of shade, talking about Sheree is the most fire housewife and things like that. And y'all know how she is. And Candy a little shady too. That's why she got this show. And she pulling them in one by one. She really do. She really do. Because her kids are grown now. So it's like, what are you doing? At least I'd rather see Sheree like date. Let's see her go on dates and stuff like that. That'll seem more real to me than all this like made up crap with Martell. Like, because both of them look extremely thirsty. They both look thirsty. Yeah, I have a clip from Speak on It. Y'all want to hear it? Here we go.
Saying that Martell and she are using each other for publicity. So who's renting who? Who's renting who?
Well, who gonna rent me, boo?
Right, who gonna rent me, boo? Let's act like we just getting caught by paparazzi
in a random park
by Freddie O just happens to be somewhere where we are.
It wasn't even like you were in Piedmont Park where somebody would randomly
just taking a photo.
She out in a random park.
You out in a random
by her house, girl.
Where
stop.
Freddie O just happened to be popping by. Yeah, so
you're right.
Yeah, I mean, gotta do something to get to our level. I do something, child.
Well, she loved to talk about how we are not OGs, honey. We are not OGs.
Oh, so. But we have been on the show much longer than her, though.
That is true.
I'm 11. Well, I'm 10. I'm 11 years in, but 10 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And you are 14, and she is married. And everybody, by the way, is saying she's 6. She had 4, then she was there a year, right? And then she left. She got fired, and then she came back peachless, and then the next year she got a peach. So
wow, I didn't realize it.
Maybe 6 or 7.
Now, why do we
can't
take
away the fact that she is an OG though.
Now
she is an OG.
Kenya Moore be knowing her
but
facts,
she is the most fired housewife. She.
Kenya is mad. By the way, y'all know Kenya is shady all the time. Yeah, watch Speak on It on Candy channel. Shout out to Reality Chat for capturing these clips. But you could also go to Candy's YouTube channel and check out the full show. And you know what? They gave a sneak peek for next week. Let's see what it's all about. Oh God. Shout out to Reality Chat.
The fans were just going crazy over you guys.
Everybody was so positive.
Yes.
Y'all saw Mama Joyce.
Mama Joyce, say 3 nice things about Todd.
He's still short.
At this point, I'm shocked that Mama Joyce is still saying negative things about Todd.
Child, Candy needs to stop talking about me. She needs to start fixing what's going on under her roof because the streets are talking. And the streets are your mama. What is up with her?
That's crazy.
Wait.
So when we're on the panel,
Yes. So here's what happened with Drew. We go on stage, and did I give you a hard time, or did you come looking for a hard time?
Did I give you a hard
I was saying how the fans were.
time, or did you try to pull a hard time from me?
When I left the reunion, there was a lot unresolved with Drew and I. She's flipping her hair in my face. Andy, a couple weeks ago, she sent me a text message saying she wanted to extend an olive branch, but then to go on stage and flip the script, she needed to cut the shit out with me because I'm over it.
Nah, she was more Michael Jackson with it.
Should have went on. Did I say it? Or did I? Oh my girl, where's the other damn glove? Girl, this feel good, child.
They got curry in it.
so I had to do something in my fulfillment center, and Kenya stopped by. We, of course, had to talk about the Martell stuff. And, you know, she felt like I was taking up for him. No, I'm taking up for what's right.
Yeah.
Like, he felt ambushed. I think it's important that my friends respect Martell. This man is kind. He's funny. None of the arrogance or cockiness that I see on his show at all. Because I wouldn't be attracted to that person. So we agreed to disagree.
I will say, sis, at first I was not so excited about Martell. I wasn't. But it's like he's showing up. He's doing everything people thought he wouldn't
He
do.
picked me up
He's
from the airport last night. I had a car service.
Girl, that's when it is good. Ask Martell to hook me up with someone. I gotta start dating.